OMG.
What up? Path of Exile 2 is coming out, and a lot of people are going to be going to it in the next week or so, or week and a half. It comes out, um, something like that. Oop, I had this open earlier, but oh well, doesn't matter. I am going to give you guys a little bit of brief rundown of the theories that I came up with so far, and let you know a little bit about what's going on. If you type it on Google right now, PoE2 Ascendancy, you can find this right here, maxroll.gg. Um, I'm just gonna go straight to what I'm going to be doing, and basically, I'm I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna go with a Chronomancer, um, because they have the ability to freeze twice actually during key intervals of fights, which could be pretty big in order to pass certain fights. What I'm actually gonna do here is, you might think that I'm gonna run a mage now, right? I'm actually probably not gonna be doing that. I mean, I've planned out a similar thing. Now, the tree is similar to Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2. Now, this is kind of my mock tree, assuming that the points are going to be similar, but you know, here's the thing is I'm completely avoiding spellcasting and energy shield even though I'm a sorceress start, okay? My skills are going to be a little bit different too. Similar to when I've gotten Altar Demigods, I'm probably going to start out with Sunder because I'm a very good Sunder player, and I know, how to run past the mobs in Sunder backwards. And, that's a really big deal. Like swapping into like shield charge and like leaps, heroic leaps, um, is going to be really big. Also, I'm going to be running Shield Wall. Now, the game is going to be completely different. What's the game? What's in the game? I don't know what's in the game. Okay, we don't have access to the game. The game's not out yet, so I'm kind of just going by an idea and basically the data that's out. You know, I'm reading these skills and making sure that I know them, so I know what's possible, what I can do. But basically, I'm going to be swapping from rush, health, and melee damage, mostly health though, and then swapping my later levels into rushing curse bot. And then I will be running temp chains and enfeeble. Now, here's a alarming thing is that they don't have decoy totem in this version. And I kind of like super rely on decoy totem for my curse bot building. Hopefully, because there's no vengeance either. So I don't know how to AoE fortify my team, and I won't know how to decoy totem. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. Um, however, there is still totems, and I can try and kite around totems, but I don't exactly know exactly how I'm going to build yet. This new ability Shield Wall looks pretty cool. I'm kind of a noob. I'm just kind of looking through possible options here because I haven't been around Path of Exile for many years now. But Path of Exile 2 has been calling my name a lot, and other people in Trove are going to be doing it. So I might go from Trove to Path of Exile 2 as well. My the timer on my Patreon ends right around when Path of Exile 2 comes out, but I'll be probably leveling temp chains in like the off, um, vulnerability just to level up, solo self found kind of thing. Strategies just to level up to like a decently high level until I can swap to curse bot. And then curse bot's like super easy. Um, you just run basic, support gems on your curses, and you pretty much run, two curses, and your shield charge pretty much all over the place. And I don't know how the game's going to be exactly. We have no idea what is even in the game. and what is not in the game. We have a good idea that this is correct and that this is correct, but outside of this, I can't really find any other data on the game. So I'm just giving you guys an idea of what I'll be doing. I'll be doing like a health armor, um, chrono mage. Now, you might not have seen what these abilities do here. Time freeze, temporal rift, rewinds time, restoring health and mana, and then time stab, which resets all active skill cooldowns. So you can actually time freeze, temporal rift, and then time snap, and then time freeze, and then temporal rift again. So, I mean, that mixed with Cursebot, you're pretty much gonna be the tankiest thing in the universe. And that's kind of what I'm doing. Is like, I haven't played in a while. I'm gonna play like the easiest role, and this seems to be like one of the easiest roles. Now, another option that I was thinking is because they still have um, totems in the game, you could you can run Warbringer, and you could still have a totem building curse bot. So there's that. Corpses in your presence explode when you Warcry is super big for the Aurabot or curse bot as well. You'd probably be running Vol Detonate Dead if you were to run like a Chrono Mancer curse bot. All right. Um, like where are we gonna get our curse bots from? You know, like what's going on here? Those are two really big options. The totems are kind of a really big option too. But here's the thing too: is like decoy totem used to like revenge. Okay, when chieftain would place decoy totems, the enemy units would kill themselves on it. So you could literally just throw decoy totems all over the place, and you would be a valuable DPS asset as well. Not only that, you would roughly do like a humongous amount of damage because you usually run like, let's say your carry's physical, you run vulnerability as well. You run like triple curse. You'll run like a +1 curse Ami as well as +1 curse on the tree, and you're doing a humongous amount of damage on the more multipliers of having everything vulnerable to your carry's attribute, which is something that most Aurabots don't do because a lot of Aurabots kind of like follow the carry. The curse bot's job is to lead the carry and to be extremely tanky. He goes into the dangerous territories with decoy totem. Like I would place decoy totem first, like in front of me, and then move towards it with temp chains and enfeeble on, and I would break the water of the map so then nobody dies. So I'm thinking with Chronomancer and having the right, mentality of, you know, high actions per second and good, very, very quick response time, that you'll be able to freeze to save lives, temporal shift to save lives, and do it all over again with a curse bot. So this should be a really cool idea, really cool league. I I don't know how long I'm going to play or how invested I'm going to play, like or how much time I'm going to have to play. I do have a lot of time to play games right now, but at the same time, I have work and I might not be able to play like to the fullest. But at the same time, like this this is looking good. I mean, this is Path of Exile 1 skill tree. So this doesn't even exist in the new game. This is just it's gonna roughly be like this, I think, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Peace.